Welcome to Barlow BBQ. Hey, if you're looking for something that's easy to do, is inexpensive, but still has that wonderful traditional barbecue flavor, then these smoked country ribs may just be what you're looking for. If you're not familiar with country ribs, they're actually not ribs at all. So don't confuse them with something like baby back ribs or spare ribs. Country ribs are actually thick, meaty strips cut from the pork shoulder. They're layered with fat, which means flavor, so they can handle being smoked for a really long time to help render down that fat. The first thing to do is coat these with your favorite rub. Now I'm using a Barlow BBQ original recipe pork rub, and if you'd like that recipe, I've got that right down below in the description box for you. Now be sure to get that rub covered on all sides, okay? And when you're all done, put them in the fridge for at least an hour to give time for that meat to sweat up a little bit, because smoke loves to stick to cold, wet surfaces. The country ribs have been in the fridge for a bit now, so it's time to fire up the pit barrel. Since I need a long smoke today, I'm going to go ahead and set up the pit barrel according to the regular directions provided on their website. So take the charcoal basket and fill that to the very top with charcoal, and from the center, remove 40 charcoal briquettes. Light those, and in about 20 minutes, they should be ready to add to the pit barrel. So here's the plan for today's cook. I want to smoke these until they're nice and tender, but not too tender to where they just fall apart. So I'm thinking the magic number should be between 180 and 190 degrees internal temp. I've got the country ribs on some hooks so I can hang them in the pit barrel, and after the first couple hours, depending on how they're feeling, I'll transfer them to a grill grate and let them finish cooking in the pit barrel from there. Alright y'all, we've been smoking these country ribs now for a little over 2 hours. And I think I want to transfer them off the hooks and onto the grill grate. You know, they could probably go another hour on the hooks, but I'm making a video here and the last thing I want to do is lose any of these and have them drop down into the fire. So just to be on the safe side, I'm going to go ahead and transfer those to the grate. We'll check out the temps and see what we're looking at. Okay, got these on the grate, and tell you what, this rub has really set up real nice. Yep, that's looking good. I want to take a quick temperature here and see what we're looking like. So just off camera, that's reading 173. This one's a little over 160. There you go, folks. Sorry about that. And let's try this one back here. 175. So we're getting real close. I'm going to get the rebars back in here, close this up, and let them smoke probably another hour or so. Alright y'all, we've been smoking these country ribs now for 3 hours. Let's check them out, see how they're doing. Take a look at these, would you? My goodness, they are looking beautiful. And I'm going to go ahead and just probe for tenderness right now on these. Yep. These are feeling really nice and tender. The probe is going in easily. There's a little bit of give, which is fine. It's hard to do this one-handed here. Sorry about that. So I'm not really going to be worried about temperature at this point. This is what I'm making my judgment, my final judgment on, is just how this probe feels going in there. Okay? Little practice, you'll get it. So let me get these off of here, and I've got a glaze I've put together. We'll get these glazed up and try them out. I went ahead and whipped up a glaze. That's what I've got right here in the saucepan. It's a sweet heat glaze. Got a little dash of some Carolina Reaper dust in there, brown sugar, other good stuff, some hot sauce. And this is meant to put on right at the very end as soon as you pull them off. So let me just glaze these up and we'll give them a try. I'll have a recipe for this glaze along with the rub we used today right down below in the description box. Well, 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 look who's here.
Just in the nick of time.
Just in time to give these country ribs a try. All right, we got a couple right down here. I think I'm going to get a little messy on this one, folks. Let's see.
These look great. Look at that thing.
Oh, yeah.
This looks like my favorite kind of candy. Meat candy.
The only thing I would say, my only criticism would be they're just a little dry, okay? But beyond that, the texture, tenderness, the bite is just right. Look at that. Well,
That's delicious. The only thing that I'm going to say about that, and I'm going to get very serious here.
okay.
Because I have a serious
You go ahead.
opinion on
I'm going
this.
to keep eating.
This is great, sweetie.
I know. I really enjoyed these ribs, though. I thought they were real good. And I hope you guys give them a try. We'll have a recipe for everything right down below in the description box. Our glaze is too hot. I can't talk right.
Just numbs up your tongue.
Maybe I'll tame it down a little bit for
Just a
you folks
little.
out there. It's a little bit.
Woo!
Yep. All right. We appreciate you hanging out with us. We love you. And we're going to say until next time, smoke 'em if you got 'em.
That's right.
Bye-bye.